Hey everybody, I hope you're all having a great week. My name is Nathan Fulbright and I work for Innovative IDM. We are a design center for Parker Hannifin's IPS structure, which is something I'm going to be showing you today. I know most of us people think of us as a automation and controls company, which we are, and we are a distributor for a vast array of products. But one thing that sometimes is often overlooked is the safety and protective equipment that could be implemented on a servo system or whatever kind of motion or movement you have in your facility that could cause potential harm or injury to anybody just walking around, an employee, somebody just walking around, even if they're within the yellow stripes on the floor and they're exactly where they should be. Things can always happen if there's not the right protective equipment around your machinery. And so there's a few ways you can do protective equipment. There's light curtains, there is proximity sensors, there's floor mats, and there's also hard guarding. Hard guarding is typically what you use for your heavier machinery, where even if you had light curtains installed and somebody tripped the light curtains, you still would not be able to get a big machine stopped in time before they reached it. And so that's whenever you just got to throw up hard guarding, or essentially what it is fencing. What I'm going to be showing you today is called ALEX, or aluminum extrusion, and it is something you can use to build fences and hard guarding around machinery, but you can also do a lot more than that. You can use it to build working stations. You can use it to build clean rooms, which I did myself personally a couple months ago. We had one customer that needed like 8 to 12 clean rooms in their facility, and we said, well, we can do it with hard guarding. We can build clean rooms for you. And so we did, and I spent a couple weeks out in the shop just building clean rooms, because this stuff is kind of like adult Legos whenever I show it to you, and it's pretty cool. I really hope you like it. And so without any further ado, let's get to it. All right guys, welcome back. So now I've got my ALEX demo here set up, so I just kind of want you to take a quick peek at it. So this is the aluminum extrusion made by Parker Hannifin. This is the IPS right here, the aluminum extrusion. It comes in different sizes. So you have the smaller size, or you have the larger size right here. You can also get it in kind of an array of dimensions, so you can go kind of like a double width, and you can do that on both sides. So this could be kind of like a big post. So if you want to do hard guarding around a machine, for instance, there's a few ways you can go about it. So one of them, you could use kind of like a see-through plexiglass, or you could do, if you don't want anybody to see through it, you could use like a black Trespa material right here. Keeps anybody from looking through it. But I think one of the most common ones, most favorites that a lot of people like, is this wire mesh that you can use that still allows plenty of airflow through the hard guarding. So let's say you want to protect a machine, but that machine needs airflow to keep it cool. You can put this in there so it keeps people from reaching their fingers through or accessing the machine so they could get injured, but it still allows plenty of airflow, which I think is pretty cool. Also, if you don't want to have any of those three options, you could also just kind of have nothing here. It's not as safe, but it is an option. Let's say also another thing that's pretty cool about it. Let's say you still want to have a door that you use to access your machine. You can throw on some hinges there. You can even throw on a little caster wheel like this. And then, being as that it is a non-ferrous metal, you would think that there would be an issue with like throwing a proximity sensor on there. But the cool thing about some of the Omron new sensors, the E2Es, that series, a certain amount of them can sense non-ferrous metals like aluminum. And so you can just attach a proximity sensor on here so that whenever this frame actually opens, the door opens, whenever that frame moves away, that sensor would trip and shut down the machine without ever having to add anything onto this side for it to sense. It can just sense the frame itself. That is pretty much all I wanted to show you though. Really hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you liked it. This is the aluminum extrusion made by Parker Hannifin. Thank you guys for watching. Y'all have a good one. Now, one more note, guys. Just wanted to point out again that I said that this stuff could be used for a lot more than just building hard guarding and fencing around machinery. You can also use it for situations like this, where you just want a working station for somebody, and you could even put casters on that, so it could be a working station that you could kind of like push around and move around your facility. Or you could
use it like this. Our guy Mark here used he built his own desk, and then he put a wood top on it, so it kind of made it look nice and stuff like that. So you can get creative with it and kind of make it cool. And then lastly, if you look over here, you can see where it is just protecting a machine, or protecting people really from the machine, using that wire mesh I talked about that still allows the machine to have plenty of airflow. But that's all I got for you, so thanks for watching, guys. Y'all take care.